Hi, this is Stacia, and I'm just in the mood for a training game. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go to play, and we'll do 15-10. It's a little fast for me, but, you know, I'll try to play a little bit fast. My rating has dipped, but I'm not concerned about it. I've been playing quite well as of late, and not online really, but in person I have been. So I do think that I'm leveling up a bit, and that would mean that I should be fine. Okay, so we've got a 1738. I'm going to play e5. I'll just play my normal stuff probably. But I should play weird stuff more often because I had to play a King's Gambit on Tuesday. I'll definitely post that video soon. What made it worse is it was against my own student. Yeah. Don't you just hate that? I mean, part of me loves it, of course, because my own student, who used to be like 500, is now like 1598. So that's good. But now I have to play against her, so that's rough. But even though she beat a 1900 that very night, I did hold my ground. But details will come in a different video. Okay, I don't know why knight f3 was such a hard decision here, but okay. All right, I'm just playing my normal moves so far. Attacking that. Wow, I've been seeing everybody play this lately for some reason in Blitz. I'm going to go d5, of course. I mean, I could go for the Traxler, but I don't know the Traxler that well. So let's just go d5, and I'm actually intending to play knight d5 because I've been looking at that a lot lately. So in a slow game, I would play knight a5, I think. But here, I'm going to go knight d5. There's no doubt about it. Okay, so we're up on time so far. Now, this can get very complicated. Very complicated. An interesting move is d3. And then I would take here, and then they can actually take with a bishop there. That's interesting. But if they take with a knight, it can get interesting as well. Because after queen c6, maybe they can play knight takes e5. Wow, they're doing it. Now, there must be some video online. I'm going to have to look after this game. Because I feel like people are studying this. There must be some Chessable course or something. Now, this is a blunder. But, you know, there is this move, which does protect the bishop as well. And then the question is, do I take that? I don't know. So I'm entering new territory now. So I'm going to have to think about that one. Now, if they just castle, you know, it's too slow, I will take here. Okay, so they do this. Yeah, there must be some, like, trendy thing going on. Because why am I seeing this so often, all of a sudden? So I think maybe here makes sense. I have to think about it, though. There's no queen of 3. So rook f1. Bishop h3. They have this check, though. So I got to be a little careful for sure. I don't know, though. I just feel like queen takes g2 is the move. Like, otherwise, why'd I even go here? If they try to do that, I take. I mean, that's a threat. That's a pretty big threat. They can't go here defending. I take it. They can't go here. I take it. So that's a real threat. That's what I like about it. So, yeah, they did this. I thought they might go here. Now, is bishop h3 a move? I'm a little worried I'm stepping into something. I kind of like this because if the bishop were to move away, we just have checkmate. And there's no queen e2 to defend, so I assume that after this move, I'm assuming they're going to play something like that. Or would they check me and then retreat the bishop back? They have to keep defending. I like this move, though. Well, I might learn something this game. I might learn something, but I can't not play that move. I gotta play it. So I'm playing it. King d8, they come back, threatening a fork. Then I go here. It's an interesting position. I'm also like ready to castle. So if they don't stop me from castling, I will do that. And I think I'm only down a pawn, right? Something like that. So I just like my position a lot. If I get to castle, I think I'm just winning. Like, I'm just that much better. But knight f7 would stop me from castling, but that's kind of silly because why did you move back then? I guess take the pawn. There's no queen e2. There's no queen f3. Can they play c3 right now? So if c3, what am I doing? I'm tempted to just castle because that move does not improve their position really. C3 castle takes. Can I play that sack? I'm so coordinated and they are so not coordinated. I feel like I could do that, but you know, who knows? Am I missing something obvious too? Did I miss this move? Can I just play there? Because they can't play queen e2. I would take it. And then I take the knight. So this check might be a big thing too. Don't know why I didn't see that sooner. They might be lost for all I know. Okay, that does defend that check I was talking about. Because I was definitely going to do that. All right, so it also sort of defends this, but wow, this is an interesting move. But castles is the normal move. Okay, I want to look at this for a second because it's so crazy it might work. Nah, I kind of doubt it. I mean, they have forcing moves like this. I'm kind of inviting that check then. I don't know that I need to do that. But in addition, they could take it. But if they take, my idea was check. But they don't have to do that. They could also do this. That would be check. And then here, yeah, I don't know. They could also take there a million times. Probably castles is the move. So let's just think for a second. Like, what will they do when I castle? They can play knight f7 and win the exchange. I really don't believe it. I don't believe they can do that. I'm probably just going to castle. I don't see a forcing move, so castling makes some sense. So if I castle and they develop normally, like d3, for example, I mean, then I can pin them. F4 looks insane. Can you really play that way? Doubt it. I really just doubt it. I'm going with this somewhat by intuition because I did not fully calculate that, but I don't feel that I need to. I feel that this position is just good. Really good. That does not seem right. So this check is now available. And it might be winning. So we got to look at that. Check. They will have to block with the bishop. It's the only move, right? And then I could take here, and then they can check me a comeback. I mean, I don't know. Then I could win that. I could, well, I can't, but I can. There's so much stuff. I think this just wins. I honestly don't see how it doesn't win. So I'm going to play it. It's so much. It's like discovery, and this hangs that, and this looks like such a pathetic. It's just a pathetic attempt. So, I think the two knights Fritz variation is victorious today. We'll see. Okay, they block with the bishop. Well, that means I can just win a knight, and I can pick which one I want. This one seems nice. I could also just take the rook. They can't even... They'd have to take back with a king. And if they take back with the king, it's mate. That's so funny. Do they have any sort of threat? I mean, I don't believe that they do. So I'm very tempted to just take that because it's like... If they take there, that's mate. It really is, right? There's nothing there. Oh, wait. Don't I have, like, the most fun thing? If I take here, I can play here, and that's checkmate. So if I take here... They have to play, like, F3. Just to defend that square with a rook. But, like, I don't believe it. So if I go here and they take that, though, it does stop my idea. I wanted to play here and play checkmate, but... Yeah, I have no doubt that I'm winning here, and I have 9 minutes. So I'm kind of just going to, like, enjoy this. I mean, this is the move I want to play because I just like the fact that they can't take it all. The bishop's pinned, and if there, that's just mate. So that's just a free rook, right? I mean, I'm trying to look for ideas. Like, I take, they go here forking. Like, they check me. Like, what? There's nothing, so I'm taking. Okay, in a blitz game, I would have taken a long time ago. So I did that. Okay, now I was planning just rook takes. But there's also this move. There's also this move. So if I take here, they could take with a queen. So that seems bad. Even there, I could still take this. Then after this, take, move the rook. Yeah, I'm fine. But like here, I'm just up. So I'm just up material. I should be up material. I just like this move. What about this? That hangs the knight. Then they can take here, though. So I think probably this is the move I'm going to play. It keeps the threat alive of mate. And say I go here. I mean, it's not forcing though. I don't have like a real threat or anything. No, it is a threat because I'm threatening to just take then. I just like this. Sometimes my intuition is faster than my brain, but my intuition comes from my brain, so so I don't know. But what I have found in chess is that my intuition is usually just right, so. Okay, so they're attacking the rook. I mean, I'm tempted to sack that rook, but I could also just take here. I'm up material now. I definitely could just trade. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, what if I take here, they go here, I take the queen. I mean, so I take here, they take with the queen, I take, they take, and then I just move my rook. And I'm just winning. Like, I'm more active with up material. Like, that's great. So now I just need to look for, like, fun stuff, I guess. There's probably no reason. Probably just taking is good enough. Just take. They have to take with the queen. I take. They take back. I move the rook. That's it. Let's do it. Simple enough. I am lower on time now, so I might as well just play simple. I had to do that in a recent game as well. Yeah, it was a rough time for me actually because I went down all the way to 1610, which is 10 points away from my floor of 1600, right? Like my peak rating is 1801 USCF. But I managed to just like win the Parma Club Championship and then win quads again. And now I jumped right back up to 1764. So now I'm like within reach. I don't want to say very close, but I'm within reach of my 1801 peak rating. And, and I do think that I have the skills to get like 1850 or even 1900. So now I just have to prove it. So we'll see. Performance has been tough just because it sounds like an excuse, and I guess it is, but it's also just true. Like, nothing I can do. That I've had some health issues, right? Like I've been diagnosed with this for 9 years, but IBS, and it's gotten so much worse, and it's just rough. It just hurts all the time, and that's really unfortunate. I'm gonna trade queens. Broke material. I'm not usually one for a queen trade, but this queen trade I like, and maybe I check and play bishop here. Yeah, they just resigned, which makes sense. All right, let's take a quick look at the game, though. Let's see what we can learn from this. I feel like I played pretty well. Wow, 93? Yeah, I guess I did play well. Wow, no inaccuracies or mistakes. I'm actually shocked by that. Because I didn't feel like I was playing sound. I just was playing stuff that made sense to me. So let's look at it. I still want to learn, because maybe they could have played better. So after 94. Okay, now I know, wow. So if they even take, okay, this is something I wasn't aware of. If they take on F7 with the knight, they're just losing. Okay, I was not aware of that. It gave me a rating of 2350. Okay, but whatever. I mean, maybe I just knew the theory better. So, okay, but the line I'd be worried about is bishop takes. I mean, this one, yeah, this one is different. So now oops, sorry, this one. Okay, engine says king e7. It's good to review this because I could see this in a real game for sure. And then bishop e3, which makes sense to me. Now, I could take it, which the engine wants. Now they open up their rook. Makes it more active for white. And then the move is h6. Okay, why do I want to play that? I'm not sure. But we hit the knight. He goes knight f3. I guess because we want to hit with this. Yep, e4. Wow, knight g1 is the move. Okay, and you play from here. Okay, so I could live with this position, actually, because black is more active than white. White is, like, ridiculous, But black is also, down a pawn. And no castling rights ever. So this is just a fight. Black also has two bishops. So, I mean, the engine thinks this is, like, equal. And I agree. I mean, I don't even call it equal. I just call it a game. This is a game. This is still a fight. Both sides have chances. So, okay, but in the actual game, knight takes f7 is actually a mistake. Okay, so that's good to know. So I went here. Okay, I have that move memorized. Takes. Now, I've always been worried about this move. It turns out we're just winning because of queen takes g2. So that happened because I figured it out. So that's good. So takes, rook f1. I mean, that's the point, right? Like, I don't want to memorize this line. What I want is to understand chess well enough to, like, just see the win. Like, I gotta know, like, what's good for me. And apparently I did that. So I went bishop h3. Is this right? Yes, the top move. Cool. That's good to know. I'm glad. The only move I was slightly concerned about was this one. But I guess we just go king d8 and we're fine. I thought they'd go here because now they're threatening knight f7. But we could even take if we really want to. But that seems wrong. Oh, also that's checkmate. Never mind. So queen c6 here takes here. We're hitting that rook. So my opponent played knight c3, and that is protecting that. So that is why I castled. I just thought, like, I can't get this out of here. I can't play here. And this knight actually stopped this check, which I wanted. So now I got that check anyway, and this just seemed winning to me. Bishop e2. Take the rook. Okay, I mean, the engine's saying knight takes c2. Check. Wow, that's just mean. Distract the queen? Why? To play here, here, and checkmate? I think that's why. Let's see. You can't take this way, you're pinned. Yeah, that's mate. Okay, I was seeing that theme during the game, though. So I didn't see that version. But I took the rook. They took here, and then I just go rook takes. So queen takes was better. I mean, everything's winning now. So this is fine. And then they went knight to f3, but yeah. Now bishop takes e2 is the clear best move, yeah. It's a winning ending by material, you know. So I took it. Okay, and now I think he already resigned here. After king takes e2. I was thinking about how to best win, but my opponent just resigned, so that's good. I'm happy about that game. I like the two knights Fritz defense. I'm not sure I would play it in classical, but I would definitely play it in rapid, because I will know it better than any opponent that comes at me with it. I really know it pretty well. So yeah, but the knight a5 lines I should also study for sure. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.